on with a black hooded sweatshirt and avoiding questions from reporters. According to police, the attack happened inside Joe's Grocery on Malcolm X Boulevard and West 118th Street at about 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Hodges, an on-duty postal worker, was found with stab wounds about the body and rushed to Harlem Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Police confirming with us this morning that the stabbing followed an altercation over a spot in line and that a knife was recovered at the scene. Neighbors tell us they ran into Hodges all the time on his daily route and are in complete disbelief that this even happened.
No, I know the guys who deliver.
A postal worker was killed and one woman is under arrest this morning.
Literally over a sandwich. That woman, the suspect identified this morning as 24-year-old Jaya Cruz. She has been charged in the murder of 36-year-old Ray Hodges, who, was killed on the job yesterday. He was stabbed to death here in the deli behind me in Harlem. Now, Cruz could be arraigned on second-degree murder charges as early as today. Let's get right to her being escorted out of the 28th precinct yesterday. It happened shortly before midnight. Cruz was covering her face with a black hooded sweatshirt and avoiding questions from reporters. According to police, the attack happened inside Joe's Grocery on Malcolm X Boulevard and West 118th Street at about 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Hodges, an on-duty postal worker, was found with stab wounds about the body and rushed to Harlem Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Police confirming with us this morning that the stabbing followed an altercation over a spot in line and that a knife was recovered at the scene.
I'm going to send my prayers and my condolences to Ray Hodges' family. And we're going to get down to the full story. So they released the full story, detail by detail of what happened. So Jaya allegedly came in the store after Ray. She was not in there first. They were not in there. It's like, oh, I came in first, you came in second. He was in there first. He was at the counter talking to the worker, counting his money, about to place his order because they said he was making sure he had enough money for his lunch. Now, Jaya came in after him, and the worker was like, she had bags like from the grocery store. She put them on the side near the coffee machine. So when she was about to go order, I guess she was like, excuse me, or she about to just, if you from New York, and I guess she started telling her order. He was like, no, I was here first. And then they started going back and forth. And yes, there were other customers in the store who were trying to break up the fight. They broke up it wasn't a physical fight yet. It was like a back and forth argument between them. They successfully got them apart. They stopped talking to each other. Even the worker said he came from behind the counter and tried to, hey, listen, it's not worth it. Don't worry about it. So Ray just, he said Ray went about his business. He's standing in the store. Allegedly, Jaya spit a loogie on him. And he threw lemonade at her. And that is when, after he threw that at her, that's when she pulled out the knife. And I need her friend who said that this is self-defense to come to the front. What is self-defense about that? She spit on this man, allegedly. She started the whole altercation, allegedly. He didn't pull out. Listen, self-defense, if she was like, oh, that mailman pulled out mace and he sprayed her in the eye and she had no choice but to take out the knife and handle da-da-da. But that's not what happened. She spit on him. He didn't spit on her, allegedly. And they haven't put her through the system yet. So once they update, probably on Monday, they'll have her in the system. But I'll let you guys know an update. Again, my prayers and my condolences to Ray's family. I believe they said he has children or a child. Again, once the update comes, I'll got you.
Sad to know that a young man lost his life today. It is sad. Family member. We don't know if he have kids, right? If he have any kid at all, right? I go to work. You mean to tell me that daddy died? What happened to daddy? What happened to daddy? What happened to my son? What happened to Unc? He ain't coming home today? What do you mean? Nah, what do you mean? Don't tell me he got stabbed. Stabbed from who? Who did it? Now people enraged. Now people don't know what to do. Come on, world. Come on, people. Come on, men. We have to respect people in duty. A postal worker is someone that is in duty. They in line of fire every single day. As you can see, a young man lost his life today. As I said before, where is the love? Where is the respect? It is not easy, right, to go out there every single day in inclement weather. It is not easy. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This really hit core. This hit homes for me. I don't know, for some reason it hit homes because this is someone's life. You understand? This is a young man that's trying to work. This job is not an easy job. And for what? For what? Someone spat in his face and he throws some soda or whatever the case may be back on the person and end up die? Man, I just want to say, guys, y'all be safe out there. Y'all be safe out there. Be vigilant because y'all don't know who is out there for y'all. Y'all don't know who the devil is sending for y'all. So y'all be vigilant and be watchful. That's it for tonight.
So I was waiting for the Ray Hodges story to come out. Rest in peace. I didn't even know what his name was or anything. But I do know that when it happened yesterday, my brother actually passed by the crime scene like an hour after it happened. And he said that he saw guts and blood, like guts on the floor, not blood, guts. So I was like, damn, that's sad or whatever. He called us to let us know what happened. That some guy, like, he knew the story and everything. He wasn't there when it happened, but he was there at the aftermath. And today when the story came out and I saw who it was, blah, 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 I thought that everybody already knew that. But come to find out that this bitch is saying that it was self-defense. It was not self-defense. For you to see guts on the floor, guts after a stabbing, because you stab somebody out of self-defense, it's like, you don't stab. But to get somebody's guts out, like, you purposely murdered that person. You butchered them like an animal to, like, open them. So, and it's so sad. That's what really hurt me. I'm not saying that it didn't hurt that, you know, he got stabbed, but that's crazy. That was not self-defense. That was murder, straight up murder. Like, that person had issues. Because I've seen countless, like, you know, okay, they got into an altercation. She spit on him, blah, blah, blah. It got crazy. He probably said some crazy shit to her. But she murdered that man. Like it wasn't even, like, crime of passion, none of that.
New York City is on a roll, so I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. A 24-year-old woman spiked a 36-year-old postal worker man and unalive him for a spot in a line at a deli. Yes, you heard right. She spiked him for a spot in a line at a deli. The evidence was found. The man was had multiple wounds. I'm just reporting what I saw on the news. And New York, you on a roll. You're leading. You got to stop, slow down, because 2025 has us, like, running through these news a bit too fast. We have to slow down and probably pray.
Here we go again with the nonsense. Y'all know I work at the post office, so this one is extremely difficult. Did y'all hear about the carrier, the letter carrier in New York City that passed away over a sandwich? Let's talk about it. So the letter carrier's name was Ray Hodges. He was on his shift. He was 36 years old. From what sources say, he was getting his lunch in a deli when he was fatally wounded. And to make it add insult to injury, the person that seriously wounded him was a female that was 24 years old. The workers in the deli said that it was all over who placed their sandwich order first. And my thing with that is the audacity, because Okay, no one wants to get cut in front of in line. Not saying that this is what he did. Maybe this is what she thought he did. But at the same time, where's the respect for him being a postal worker, for him being a mailman, for him delivering mail to the community? Like, where's the respect? 9 times out of 10, if you see him in a place getting food with his uniform on, then that should tell you that he's on the job, and he only has 30 minutes for lunch. So why not let the man get his sandwich first? Like, who cares if he ordered first? Like, seriously? It's not giving hurt the man. It's not giving do something to him because he ordered before you and you were mad. I mean, it just really is just such an insult. And I always say this, letter carriers, they don't make enough money and they do not get enough credit. They deal with so much. You guys have no idea behind the scenes. I am a clerk. I work in the back, which means I get the mail ready and things like that, the letters and the parcels. But all props go to the carriers because they're the ones that take it out and deliver it. And just imagine in the rain, snow, sleet, where I'm at, it's like 20 degrees and they're out as we speak delivering mail, making sure that everyone gets their packages, their letters, even the bills that people don't want, but they make sure that they get them on time. I hate getting on here reporting something like this because it's such a sad thing. Like, this is what is this, January the 3rd? Like, here we are with another mess. Like, this is a mess. Like, what is happening? Like, seriously. I'm just gonna pray for people because at this point I literally do not know what else to do.